Child, girl, did y'all get into tonight's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 13, episode 19, the reunion? And I'm calling it a reunion because, it's supposed to be done in the dungeon. But, we just gonna call it the reunion just for the sake of it. I don't know why I was feeling Whitney today, y'all. Whitney just been in my mind. Whitney been in my Apple Music. She been in my YouTube music today. I got me a little nasty piece of Whitney shirt, and I said, bitch, I'm just about to get up here and channel Whitney. Maybe Whitney will help me get through this damn review. Now, I'm not going to give y'all too much because I want to save a lot of deep things for the laugh, the Let's Gag that's coming tomorrow at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock Central, when I really say what I really want to say to these hoes and, not really get punished for it, for real. So that's just where we at with this. So, hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. Alright, my bad. I'm back. So the cast is getting ready for their dungeon theme, with their dungeon theme outfits. Much like I said, y'all. Hold on. Okay, much like I said, y'all, I lived for majority of the people. The only people that I didn't live for was Shamia, Drew, and Candy. Like, even now that I do see that it's a dungeon theme, Candy, I still don't live for your outfit. I still feel like you're giving me Sophia from Battle Arena Toshina. And real 80s and 70s babies who was around when the first PlayStation came out back in 95 know exactly what Battle Toshina Arena is. And you giving me Sophia realness. But whatever, child. So then they get started with life with Miss C19 running around. And then Andy asks Kenya, why do people think her ass is fake? Because it is. That's why it ain't that we think it's fake. We know it's fake. When the bitch tried to damn twerk down at the place, it didn't jiggle. That's because she got rocks, sand, cement, glue, Gorilla Glue, super glue, Scotch tape, 3M tape, electric tape, duct tape, and every girl surgical mesh and every damn thing else, and that ass of hers. All right, that's why we call it fake, because it's fake. Just like it's fake, we know it's fake, so we call it fake. Anyway, so then they talk about Portia and the BLM and Dennis. So then Kenya says that she never said that she didn't believe in what Portia was doing, but she excluded her from the PSA. So if she's doing things like that, that's what makes her question it. Portia asks Kenya, while you're talking about me, what have you done in the streets? And Portia blames most of the breakup between her and that Wiener Schnitzel peddling ass nigga. She blames it on Miss Rona as to why they're not together. First and foremost, I'm going to be real with y'all. I agree with Portia. Kenya, why would she invite you to do the PSA? You was going around telling everybody, planting seeds in everybody's head that this ain't real, this ain't kosher, she lying, don't believe her, and So I'm kind of with Portia on that, because I would have done the same thing. Bitch, why would I waste my time to invite you to something that you're going around telling everybody that I'm doing for disingenuous reasons? So why would I invite you? That's dumb. I wouldn't expect for her to invite you. You wouldn't have invited Portia had she done shit like that. So why is you sitting up here acting so shocked and so surprised when you didn't get a damn invite? Shut your ass up. Anyway, Portia, I will say this. Girl, stop lying. The reason why you and Dennis didn't go get together had nothing to do with Miss C19. It had everything to do with the fact that you didn't know him. He didn't know you. The only thing you knew about him was that he had two nickels to rub together, and you were so free and easy with your pussy that you decided to throw it from the free throw line. And then life came around, okay, and showed you the error of your damn ways. And the sad part about it, Portia, is I would take it and understand it better if you was a 18, 19, 20, 21, even a 23, 24, 25-year-old. Bitch, you damn near 40. You know better. So no, Portia, I don't have no sympathy for you and what you're going through when it comes between you and Dennis, because you knew better. You sat there and busted wide open like a blooming onion and allowed him to skeep his damn sperm into you, all for the sake of having the baby. And now you're getting exactly what you wanted, because you and him was not equally yoked and you and him had no reason to be together. You was so much in a rush to have a baby because your biological clock was ticking. I would have much rather you gone down to the sperm bank like Fraudra told Kenya ass to do. Moving on. So Kenya talks about the situation with Miss Marquina Daly Everlasting. They're still in court for the divorce, but she did win full custody, which I already knew she was, because, you know, Kenya looks after that little girl. Mark don't do a goddamn thing. So I was never worried about her when it came to the custody thing. Kenya was still upset that Candy talked about her divorce with other people that really didn't like her. And I was on Kenya's side with that too. Like, I didn't understand why that had to be a point of conversation when she was sitting down with messy ass, fine ass Don Juan and Latoya. I was with Kenya on that. Candy and Cynthia talk about how they really feel about Miss Marquina Daly Everlasting. And Kenya says that she divorced Mark because he's fighting for all the wrong reasons. I'm really glad that y'all answer my question, because that was my main damn question. What are y'all really telling Kenya behind closed doors? So I'm really glad that y'all did make it very clear that we did tell her she looks stupid. Ain't no need for her to be fighting over this man / woman that don't want her. You sitting over here fighting for a dyke. Let that dyke go do what it is that she do, girl. You go be happy with your daughter. Anyway, and I was with Kenya when Kenya said that he was fighting for all of the wrong reasons, because he was, much like when he said he didn't want Brooklyn face shown on camera. Bitch, why? We already know what Brooklyn looked like. We knew what Brooklyn looked like when she first pushed her out her old ass scooch. So you doing that is for what? You're not hurting us. We know what she looks like. Whatever. Kenya agrees with a fan question about her mama is the reason why she gets into toxic relationships. And I do have to agree. Kenya did agree with the question. She said, you know, she's right. I look for love in all of the wrong places because I did not get that from my mama. And that's a very much true statement and situation. And I was all here for it. So a fan asked Drew, why does she talk about Kenya's marriage when she doesn't even know what her husband does in Tampa? And then Kenya reads Drew ass down. And I was here for Kenya when Kenya said, you sitting up here being upset with me, calling me out for calling you a stray, when your husband, when she was like, you're saying that a stray is a person that don't live under the same roof, but yet you sitting up here when your baby daddy ain't living under your same roof, he's under the roof of a jail cell. I was for it. I was for the read. And then Kenya apologizes for calling Drew a stray, and then Drew don't accept it. And I'm not, Drew, listen. And this is exactly why, Drew, you make it hard for me to fuck with you. Because you such a damn Bible thumper and you tote the Bible wherever you go. And you're constantly sitting up here reading scriptures. Where's the scriptures about how God forgives a person 7 times 7? I'm more than sure if you've made a transgression against people, which you have, you will want them to forgive you. But now all of a sudden, you're so damn unforgiving for what Kenya said about for Kenya retweeting a tweet of what. And Drew, this is the thing. If you're mad at Kenya, you need to be mad at everybody. I've had so many people come up under my comments who said the same damn thing. Why is Drew using this situation for a storyline? This situation is personal. The things that is going on between her son and the baby daddy is personal. Why is she using that for the show? It wasn't just Kenya who felt that way, bitch. So if you're going to be mad with her, be mad at everybody. But don't sit up in here and quote the Bible to me, but yet you're so damn unforgiving to Kenya for some shit that everybody is walking around here saying. Moving on. Drew was getting on my nerves. So then Andy talks about Kenya's Native American costume, and then Portia talks about how Kenya wants everyone to forgive her, but she doesn't extend the same to everybody else, specifically when it comes between her and the Underground Railroad. But see, Portia, that's some shit that all of us learned in school, in elementary school. How is it that all of us learned that and it somehow skipped past you? So I wasn't so much mad or upset at the black people for dragging your ass the way that they did. I learned that. How is it that you didn't learn that? And girl, you not that much damn older than me. So if I learned it in school and my brother learned it in school and me and him are 10 years apart, I'm on the sure you learned it. That's the difference here, Portia. Moving on. So then Portia says that had it been her, girl, listen, something had happened, and then Portia went on this tangent about had it been her that did that, Kenya would have drugged her all season. But my point to you though is, Portia, had Kenya fucked Bolo, y'all would have thrown it in her face all damn season. And you would have, because y'all been doing that since she got up on this thing way back in the 5th season. Anything that Kenya has done that is distasteful in y'all eyes, y'all always found the way to bring it up. So now she's giving you bum bitches a taste of your own medicine, and now you so damn hurt. Make it make sense. Moving on. So then Ralph comes on. God know why. He didn't even well, actually, Ralph did answer the question. Ralph made it very clear that this whole thing about him being a tamper with another woman is a fake, it's a fraud, it's a sham. It was just a way for them to have some type of whatever, for them to be up here on this show. I don't believe that it's real. I don't believe that it's real. I believe that it's fake, and it was very, very much so forced, because Drew sitting up there talking about something. Well, he showed me a receipt, and he did this and he did that. Well, why can he do that off camera? Why wouldn't he do that on camera? Just so that we wouldn't think so badly of him. If this was real, if this was what's really going on. No, wrong thing. Bye, Felicia. Moving on. And then they talk about the whole Josiah. I don't care about that. So then Candy talks about her situation with Block and the criticism that she was getting from people online about Block wanted the money. Listen, I'm not mad at Candy for getting what's hers. Even though I understand what people are saying, that girl is a whole NYU student and you obviously don't need the fucking money. Why is you pressing this man now? But I agree with everybody else. Candy didn't lay down and have this baby by her damn self. And even though Candy does have the money, so does Block. And just as much as Candy has put out, it's just as equally important that her daddy puts out for her just as well. So no, I'm not mad at Candy for seeking what's hers. I'm not. And Riley is at an age to where he could just play it all in one lump sum and give it straight to Riley, for Riley to do whatever the hell it is that she needs to do with it. Hopefully she won't get another nose job or an eye job or ear job or a tummy tuck or lipo or nothing else. Like, little mama, you fine the way you is. You way too young to be worried about that. You in school where the boys is gonna listen. Your milkshake gonna bring all the boys to the yard because your mama is Candy Birds and you was seen on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, you ain't got to do all that shit to yourself, Riley. Get a damn grip. So then Drew asks, why did Kenya retweet a message about... I talked about that, and now all of a sudden she's just so unforgiving when it came down to that. But I'm just not here for that, Drew. I'm not. You constantly walk around here being a Bible thumper, but then, girl, you should have no problems with forgiving Kenya, because if you believe what the Bible says, it says in the Bible that God forgives people 7 times 7. So, bitch, what the hell is your excuse? You're not perfect. This show proves you're not perfect. Your marriage proves you're not perfect. Your son, Josiah, proves you're not perfect. The felon of a damn baby daddy proves that your ass ain't perfect. Girl, get the hell off your damn high horse. Moving on. I talked about the Ralph situation. I don't believe it's true. Drew talks about a comment that Kenya made about Ralph. Drew, again, if you're going to be mad at Kenya, be mad at everybody else. Because, girl, I want Ralph. And Ralph ain't worth 2 cents, in my opinion. But he's still fine enough to lay in my bed. But not fine enough to stay in my bed and marry and have a baby by, like your desperate ass did. Like, how the hell is it that you've been married to this man 6 months and y'all are still in fucking counseling? Like, I will understand it if y'all was 10 years in, 15 years in, 20 years in, and then you already going to counseling. I understand it. Then let you tell it, you bitches been in counseling since y'all was engaged. Moving on. So then LaToya is sick with a UTI. Talk about a kidney infection. Well, technically it is a kidney infection, but she made it sound worse than what it was. The bitch got a UTI, and you only get UTIs when you fucking a dirty dick, or when you not drinking enough water, or when you don't really wash between your legs or in between your butt the way that you're supposed to. I don't know which one is her case, but she need to figure it out. And then LaToya calls Kenya and tells her that Ralph's barber came in, put a camera in her face, and was giving her vitamin C because Drew said that she wasn't feeling well. And then when she brought that up to Drew, Drew apologized, and Toya didn't accept her apology, and Drew felt the way. But Drew, how can you feel away? Kenya offered you apology. As half-hearted as it is, she offered you one. You didn't accept it, so you got the same shit in return. And if I was LaToya, I wouldn't forgive you either. Because you full of shit, Drew. Y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Like I said, I ain't living for Drew. Drew done pissed me off for the final time. And if that bitch don't ever come back, it don't pay me no never mind. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Y'all jump down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. It was decent. It was decent. It gave me something to talk about. Like I said, tomorrow, be on the lookout for the Let's Gag, where I really go in and have and say what I really want to say to a lot of these hoes up on this damn thing. 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock Central. Do not be late. Tell a kin, tell a friend. I expect to see all of y'all there. And until then, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system. It's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.